Hi there. We're going to take you on a tour of our game from start to finish. But before we do, I need to explain a few things. What we did for the pitch is gray box the entire game world, which means we roughed out the basic shapes of everything with primitives. The checkerboard pattern you'll see means that there is no texture applied to the surface. For the final game, we are going to create the 3D models in Maya and then use ZBrush to add the detail and texture them. We're using the Unreal Development Kit for our game. The game starts with you waking up in a dark corridor, but you're not sure how you got there. However, you have a strong desire to go to the moon. The first room you enter is a derelict inner courtyard garden with a strange overhead walkway structure. The garden is overgrown and many things are broken. You have an abnormal fear of water, and it is raining, so movement is limited to underneath the walkways. The game consists of exploration with a few puzzles along the way. You may choose to explore different parts of the garden, such as the dumbwaiter or a stone head lying in the grass. You might notice that there is a valve inset in the wall, but there is no way of getting there because it's raining. You find a cellar where everything is upside down and you have no way of getting across to the door on the other side. The only place you can go to is the pool room. Upon entering, you hear a mysterious melody playing, and it gets louder as you get closer to it. There is a locked door and a smaller one off to the side, leading to a change room. In the change room, there is a cupboard with a secret passage. The passage allows you to bypass the locked door in the pool room, and you find yourself in the biggest and grandest room of the mansion, the ballroom. The music is loudest here. The tiled floor holds a music puzzle where you repeat the sequence of notes heard in the melody. If you guess correctly, some of the tiles will lift up and become stairs to a balcony. This leads out onto the walkway in the garden. On the wooden walkways, you quickly find that some areas do not have a rain cover, and one of them appears to be broken with a golem statue that looks like it tried to climb up the walkway. The upper cellar room is inaccessible due to the rain, but there's a statue which looks like it can be knocked over easily. The statue provides a rain cover to the valve on the ground level. When you turn the valve, it stops raining and the sun comes out. The fountain in the middle also turns on. Once the rain stops, you can go into the cellar from the overhead walkways. It is dark and moldy here, but not scary. You find a corkscrew that lets you drain the barrels of wine onto the floor. If you go to the lower entrance of the cellar, the wine has made a barrel float, which lets you safely cross the gap to the utility room door. The door to the utility room is actually in two places. It is in the ballroom, but here it is locked. If you get across the trench in the cellar, you can get to the unlocked version. It is really confining and dusty, but here you find a circuit box that controls the power for the mansion. Right now, it's off, so you'll have to figure out how the darn thing works to turn it on. When you exit the room, you'll find yourself in the ballroom for some weird reason. Now the garden is at night because you diverted the sun power into powering the dumbwaiter and the garden lights. The moon is out, and you're one step closer to achieving your goal of reaching the moon. You need to transport the golem statue's head in the dumbwaiter, which is now powered, up to the second floor and fix the golem statue. It comes to life and takes you across the broken walkway. The golem statue will be from the animation we made last semester. There is one final room, but we're not going to talk about it just yet. It is really simple, but we want to keep it a surprise. Well, that's it for the pitch. We hope you enjoyed it.